Hi, I'm John Rampton here with Peter Leshaw from I Can Optimize. Thanks for having me on today.
Thanks for inviting me.
Anytime. Today we're going to be talking about hiring an SEO person, how to compensate them, a little bit about hiring them, and how to incentivize them. So tell us a little bit about.
Yeah, so I was speaking today about in-house SEO compensation packages, and we went through a little bit about the salary data. People were talking about the trends in paying SEOs in different parts of the country. It's basically simply supply and demand.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about how to grow from there. How do you earn more money? How do you get that raise as that SEO?
Yeah.
And a few things that we took out of the panel was number one, you can definitely get paid based on bonuses as an SEO person.
Yeah.
And your bonus packages are not necessarily tied to the sales because that's your sales team, but you can tie it to KPIs such as the amount of calls that you increased, the amount of traffic that you increased, amount of more keywords that you're getting from search engines, which these days are not provided. But in any regards, Google says that traffic increase, they have new keywords, 20% of their keywords every day are new.
Yeah.
So to me, as a performance incentive for an SEO, you can give them a rough number of 10 to 20% increase on a monthly basis in traffic, and then pay them accordingly based on them meeting those goals.
Yeah. Now, as far as compensation, how do I get a starting point?
I definitely think that you have to understand what level that you're bringing the person in. Are you bringing them in with 3 or 4 years experience? Are they brand new, or have they been somewhere else before? And I think that that goes into whether or not they're worth what the salary data is telling them in their specific area.
Yeah.
But another thing that I think is very important about getting that raise or tied to the compensation package is building a dashboard. The execs, the C-levels, they're always breathing down your neck to tell me what the numbers are, which way are we trending up or down.
Yeah.
And SEO is something that just takes time to settle before you actually see results, typically. But if you put a dashboard in and you start pulling in all these APIs from your call tracking system to your analytics to your paid search, you can build a dashboard that's very important to the execs so that they're not asking you every day, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're just looking at that trending track. And in a previous panel when I spoke about the compensation package, that was my incentive for when they're trying to figure out how to get raises.
Yeah.
Walk in a C-level, to your boss's office.
Yeah.
Here's the dashboard. The dashboard speaks for itself.
Yeah, and here's what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Here's how much money I'm making for you.
Exactly.
So pay me more money.
Exactly.
So I can optimize my paycheck then.
That's exactly right. I can have it. It's a good one.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for coming on. And again, John Rampton here with Peter Leshaw. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Coming.
Thank you very much.